Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Customers Allowed to Cancel Delivered Orders. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. The food arrived about 45 minutes later, and it was only after the driver had left that I noticed that they charged me less than half of what I'd been expecting to pay. Okay, so as you can see, I have highlighted, it was only after. So use it was only after to express that one event did not happen until something else had happened. It puts emphasis on the lateness of the event. So it was only after는 어떤 일이 다른 일이 일어난 후에야 발생했음을 표현할 때 사용합니다. 이 표현은 사건에 지연된 시점을 강조합니다. Okay, so it was only after Rahima explained that Chris was able to laugh at the joke. 라히마가 설명한 후에야 크리스가 그 농담을 웃을 수 있었어요. Or, it was only after I arrived at the office that I realized I had left my laptop at home. 사무실에 도착한 후에야 내가 노트북을 집에 두고 왔다는 것을 깨달았어요. So, it was only after. 2번. Incidents like this one are bound to happen from time to time, but starting in December 2024, users of Korea's most popular food delivery app have a new option for handling them. Be bound to is what we're going to concentrate on next. So use be bound to express that something is sure to happen. So be bound to는 어떤 일이 확실히 일어날 것임을 표현할 때 사용합니다. So example, Ernie's parents are bound to find out that he skipped school yesterday. Ernie의 부모님은 그가 어제 학교를 빠졌다는 사실을 알게 될 거예요. And you can ask John just about anything about history, and he is bound to know the answer. So, 역사에 관한 어떤 질문이든 존에게 물어보면 그는 반드시 답을 알 거예요. He must be a historian. Person who loves history. Okay, now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. It was only after that I found out about Okay, so if we scroll back up, use it was only after to express that one event did not happen until something else had happened. It puts emphasis on the lateness of the event. So, yes, it was only after는 어떤 일이 다른 일이 일어난 후에야 발생했음 을 표현할 때 사용합니다. 이 표현은 사건에 지연된 시점을 강조합니다. Alright, so it was only after that I found that. Okay. So maybe it was only after I ate the yogurt that I found out about it had expired. Found out it had expired. So, 나는 그 요거트를 먹는 후에야 그것이 유통기한이 지났다는 것을 알게 되었어요. 2번. It was only after was invented that it became possible to Let's say it was only after elevators were invented that it became possible to make high-rise apartments. 엘리베이터가 발명된 후에야 고층 아파트를 지을 수 있게 되었습니다. 3번. is bound to improve soon. So bound to, be bound to. So use be bound to express that something is sure to happen. be bound to는 어떤 일이 확실히 일어날 것임을 표현할 때 사용합니다. So let's just say the world is bound to improve soon. 세상은 곧 개선될 거예요. And you are bound to have an interesting trip if you visit let's say Australia. 호주를 방문하면 재미있는 여행이 될 거예요. Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. Have you ever contacted a restaurant directly to fix a problem after ordering delivery service? How did it go? 배달 서비스를 주문한 후 문제를 해결하기 위해 직접 식당에 연락해 본 적이 있나요? 어떻게 되었나요? Many times. I've had so many problems with wrong deliveries, wrong orders. Oh yeah, same thing. Something's missing. I don't really complain too much if the food is cold, to be honest with you. I'm sure there are many people out there that do complain that the food is either too cold or not up to standard. I'm not that fussy when it comes to the temperature of the food. But if it's something that is missing because I paid for it, I will complain. If something is completely the wrong order, I will complain. If something is taking too long, I will complain. I remember there was one time that I ordered chicken and it took 3 hours to get to my house. And it was a Friday night, so I was expecting like an hour, and then it came around to the 2-hour mark, and I was like, oh, this is not right. So we called, and then it took another hour to get to my house, and they were like, oh, we're so sorry, we'll give you like a free can of Coca-Cola for your troubles. And the can was like this big. I was like, that's not service. But yeah, I can understand, like, I working in the fast food industry before, you're going to make mistakes. There's going to be problems. It's a very busy industry. It's nothing to be, angry about. You shouldn't get angry about the situation. It definitely is not a great situation to be in because it takes longer for you to get your food. But, they're busy people and they have a lot of things to do, and the drivers are busy, the delivery men are busy, the restaurateurs are busy. So, yeah, I just give them the benefit of the doubt most of the time. 2번. Do you think many people will try to abuse the new cancellation policy? Why or why not? 많은 사람들이 새로운 취소 정책을 악용하려고 할 거라고 생각하나요? There's always going to be people out there that are going to try and take advantage of this kind of new system. They're just those kinds of people. They're just really sad people out there that try to take advantage of the world because they have nothing better to do with their lives, and they're losers, and they think that they can make other people's life miserable or whatever. I don't know, but I've witnessed so many people do that, where they pretend something is not good enough, but they've eaten half of the food and they make a complaint, or they make a big fuss out of nothing and they make other people feel bad. So yeah, of course there are going to be those people out there that will try and abuse this new cancellation policy in order just to get free food. And I think in a way that restaurateurs should also be able to review the customer as well. If the customer is a person who keeps complaining, they should be able to review the customer, in my opinion. Just like you do with Uber. You can review the passenger. So you should be able to review the customer in this situation, in my opinion. Anyway, that wraps it up for today, and I'll see you on the next class.
Munchies.
Munchies.
Scrap.
Scrap.
Shrug something off.
Shrug something off.
Hit the spot.
Hit the spot.
Objectively.
Objectively.
Compromised.
Compromised.